Hey guys, we're back in here. Episode number 66. Thursday night open mic, Pimp your layout. Where's your time to shine? Don't show the world what you have, but what you got. Keep the conversation rated K because mommy YouTube does not like the cussing and the fussing. We have 4 topics that are not up for debate. This is all about cars. No religion, race, politics, sexuality, etc., etc., etc. We're here. The link is in the chat. Show the world what you're working with. Tune out for a second. Let me take a quick break, but I'm gonna leave the chat room going. I'm trying to get my other camera going. So bear with me for a moment. Going on, nobody's home. Let me get this other camera up and running. So, Mike check. Got Rich in the house, John in the house. What's going on, fellas? Had fun Tuesday night. Yeah. Roger racing's pretty fun. Let's see what happens tonight. You might still be over there at Pro Tinkers begging for new cars. Cool. Yeah, I was running laps after the race, after class. Good to see you, John. Now step right up, man. Hit that link. Jump on. Show the world what you got. Hey, what's up, Matt? What's going on? I just responded to you, Rich. You have him blocked. Anybody see Ross Steve at the tow truck pick him up yet? He's still on the side of the road. Get my controller. Carl's of Atlanta. What's going on? You got a newbie here. Hit that link. Show you your layout. Show the world what you got. And wait for you to hit the link and show up your layout. That's what's going on. It's kind of like a slot car show and tell. Model trains. Hot Wheels. Let me change the mic. Mic check. Mic check. Say, hit the link, join the show, man. Show the world what you're working with. It's pretty much show and tell. Brag about your stuff. Show it off. Let's see it. That's the purpose of the show. We want to see new layouts, see what everybody's working on. Show it off, man. Let's see what's up. Step right up. Hit that link. Here's my shit back. Put the link in there again. Step right up. There it is. There's the link. Join the show at your leisure. So I'm driving till somebody shows up. Ah, yeah, too bad. Well, we're still here. Jump on in, but don't know. Depends on how many people show up will dictate how long I stay online. John Chevelle, yeah, this is one of my favorites. It's kind of tough because the light's right above it. ZSJ, what's going on? Yeah, I think this is my favorite Chevelle. Got these things gonna be quite fast. Yeah, I like Chevelle, man. I think this one is the best looking one. I like the yellow one too, but this is the black one is the prettiest one. Gray and black. Think about getting the yellow one too. I swapped the chassis out with Jag chassis under it because it sits a little lower on that. You know, getting lead, Jim. I have 1/43rd scale set. You see it over there to the left. I recently added some more. Yeah, I bought a track pack for it. It'll extend it a little bit more than what it came with. You starting the gym slot car obsession, man. You gonna join the racing league? Yeah, I had a Carrera digital set, but I gave it away. My cousin's son, he loved it so much, so I just let him have it. Well, I like the digital. That more realism to the game. They just still over there at what's up, Mark? Yeah, I use my phone. I don't use a camera. Oh, yeah, is it phone or one of those iPads? As long as it has a internet connection and a camera, you're good. Oh, tiny. You have a laptop? Yeah, use your iPad as a whichever one you use. Use the one as the timer, and then use the other one as the camera. Now you got the Zimbabwe broadband going on, so I know it'll be tough for you. You guys pick up Roski, or he's still on the side of the road? I was wondering did Triple Eight pick him up or something? Yeah, just whatever you have. Either one will work. Yeah, I was running some laps after the race with different cars. Had yeah, I didn't know the tow truck picked him up yet, man. Is he still on the side of the road or what? He didn't pay his AAA membership? With no tow trucks available that night? He was struggling. Yeah, you gotta pay that bill, man. It comes in handy if you don't end up on the side of the road, broke down, doing one of these. It's cold outside, trying to get a ride. Step right up. 12 people out there. Somebody got something to show off. This fan on. It's too. Get some air movement. Step right up. Hit that link. Show the world not what you have, but what you got. Stock cars, model trains, RC real cars, pretty women in bikinis. Step right up. Don't cost you nothing. Make sure you smash that like button. Like button now. That's my control. I know. Hey, man. Gotta have a standing spot. So I ran a couple more laps with a Datsun with silicone tires. Did what 77 laps. Well, first time I did 77, the second time I did 79. Best lap was first try was 2.93, then 3.07. Just goofing on. I don't know, man. He might have got kidnapped. I haven't seen him. The jack man might pull up. He's on the side of the road. Jack, what's up? Smash that link. Smash that like a button. Let's see what we got. Let's put this bumblebee out here. This guy don't get much love. On a couple laps of this guy. This is I like this guy. It's a pretty car. If he runs. Because next week we're doing T-Jets or Ultra G's with no magnet. That's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, any old phone or tablet will do. You know, Jim has that got that broadband problem. I got Paul in the house.
Hey, Ken, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't going to show any of this till next week, but nobody was coming on, so I just thought I'd show a little bit what's going on. Home Racing World is doing a competition in July. I'm going to send another car in. It's 1/32 scale. There's my that's my rolling chassis I have built right now. I got all this from Slot Car Corner. However, in the package, right here is a crown gear. They forgot to put the crown gear in there in the package, so I sent them an email and they've got it shipped out to me. It should be here either tomorrow or Saturday. But that's the chassis that I've already built. And then this is a Predator 20,500 RPM motor that's going to go in it. And it's going to go in this Firebird right here, which is, I've had this done for a while. It's just these kits, these 1/32 brass kits were out of stock for like 8 weeks. So they finally got those in. So, they've got certain rules, you know, you build from certain lists of cars. And so this is going to be my entry. Firebird, just a simple livery, but it should be really fast. This is about the 8th car I've built, and after my first one, I said, "Man, I don't think I'll ever build another one of those." But here I am. I'm about my 8th one. They are fun. The competition requires these urethane tires. And when I get the car back, I'll be putting silicones on the back here for my Carrera track. The silicones run much better, in my opinion, than the urethanes. But so anyway, yeah, I just gotta these different things. I gotta put my guide in. I gotta solder my wires. Gotta set the mesh on the crown gear and the pinion gear. And then I gotta do a lot of testing. Get the motor broke in. My first competition I entered was in January for the NASCAR 1/24 scale, and did pretty good. There was 32 cars total, and they do fast lap and then they do, and they have a round robin competition to see how many laps you can get in. And, but I did surprisingly well, compared, to think of what I thought I was going to do. I was in the top 10, number 9 for the fastest car there in the hot lap. So that I was pleased with that, but it's fun. And the thing is about that competition, it's not really about the coming in first or second, or whatever, but it's about just having fun, building models. They also will judge the best looking model, or there's 3 or 4 of them that'll say, hey, this one's the best looking. So that's a big part of it, is the modeling. And then the rest is just fun, just running the cars. They get about, I think I usually get between 30 and 40 cars. They do the competition twice a year. Home Racing World. I don't know if you guys know Harry, but he's awesome. But the 3 amigos, Harry, Shotgun Dave, and Area 51 George, they're the ones who are the main guys that kind of put all this together. But they're also putting together 3D printed kits in all different Camaros, Mustangs, new Challengers. They're putting out a new Trans Am series. The Trans Am series, the modern day Trans Am series. They are building cars for that. So that's really cool. But that's Slot Car Corner. Those kits are on there, just in case you guys were interested in looking at them. But they're pretty cool. So that's all I really got. I was going to wait till next week till I got more done, but nobody was coming on, so I thought I'd just get on here. And
yeah, I like that body, y'all. Is that a 70 Firebird?
Yeah, 70 Firebird. It's a, I'm trying to think. I can't remember what model kit it was. It wasn't Revell. Yeah, I can't remember. It's not one that I had really heard of. But all I needed was the body out of it, and the glass and etc. But so yeah, that'll be. Hopefully, I'll have that attached to the car and running next week.
Is that a brass chassis?
Yeah, brass chassis. Yeah, you just solder everything together, and the biggest thing is just making sure it's square, so it runs down the track just as straight as possible. But the first car I made, it was a lot of trial and error and a lot of looking at videos. George from Area 51, he has amazing videos on building these things. So I learned pretty much everything I know about this from him. But yeah, that first build, man, I was going back to the video and coming back and then doing a lot of cussing, trying to get everything lined up. But it was still fun, and it's really fun now that I'm a lot more familiar with how to build these things. So,
but you build it, then you mail it to them.
Yeah, Harry lives in Missouri, so I'll ship it to him. The competition I think is mid-July, so I'll ship it to him like the end of June. And then he does a live stream the whole weekend, and you get to see your car run live on YouTube as he's running. It's just it's awesome. Seeing something you built and they're racing it. He's got a pretty big oval that he does the competitions on, and 4-lane oval. And so that's this is not anywhere near done, but this is the interior that's going to go in it. I gotta still this is the dashboard. I gotta make the row bar. You gotta have a row bar. That's one of the competition rules. This is the driver. I gotta paint him up still, and I'll get that all attached. And then this will go just right in here like this. You'll get that all glued in, and then you'll have your driver in there. And it'll look real nice once it's all done. They've been printing interiors to put in these cars, but they've been out of stock forever. I'm not sure if they're having issues with them. Because that would be nice, because then you could just paint it and then just attach it inside there. But it's fun building them too. So just a few more steps, but it's all right. What am I going to do? I'm retired now. I got nothing else to do. So, but so that's about all I got. I just thought I'd get there and kind of give you an update what I was doing.
All right. Appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah, always, Ken. I always appreciate appreciate you doing these Thursday nights like this. It's really cool. So all right, I'll let y'all go. I'll get back in chat.
All right, buddy.
Take care.
You might have watched one of those videos and people send their cars in just to see what they're doing. Hit that link. Show the world what you got. Spot cars, model chains, RC, real cars, pretty women. Oh, Roski finally showed up. Tow truck came and got you, bro. All right, Jim. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy. Step right up. Show the world what you got. Hit that link and put it in here. Join the show. All you need is a cell phone or a tablet. And show off your layout. Whew. I'm going to bed early tonight. I'm sleepy. Enough of this guy. It's mess up here. King on that. Yeah, I can't help it, man. It's one of those days. I am tired. God bless King. One of the better looking cars. Good running car. Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, I'm getting that car. The Ultra G. We got Mark on deck. Let's get Mark up in here. Come on, Mark.
Hey, what's going on, Ken? What's up, everyone?
Not
I
much.
thought I would pop on for a couple of minutes. I got a whole bunch of goodies in the mail today. Um, from Scale Engineering that I ordered. In particular, I've been working on these new Viper V3 chassis, and I wanted to bring them a little bit lower because you really got to go pretty low with these cars. So I was able to get some 246 and 244 rear hubs. I also picked up some hollow steel hubs, lightweight axles. I'm sorry, rear axles, and some low friction hard blue plastic bushings. These are for my Fusion cars, and these are for like Viper G cars. I also got a whole bunch of new armatures, some more Rondo arms, and I just finished building this car. This was the car that I was on last time I was on. I had this 2.6 ohm BSRT armature in this car. I now have a 2.4 ohm Rondo arm, advanced timed arm. I'm about to put it on the dyno and see what it does. So with this arm, it was just under 5. It was like 460, 470-ish. So gonna see how we did with this car, with this new arm. Oh, geez. Thing sounds like a dental drill. 550. Oh, holy mackerel! That armature is a beast. So I also got some 6 ohm, well 5.8 ohm hot stock arms that I'm going to be putting in some of my other race cars and my Fusion cars. And that's I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully I can keep this car on the track now. This is a level 10 car. I'm about to swap the armature in this level 6 car. I might go live after you get off and build this on a live stream with the new armature. Yeah.
Where do you get the trays from?
What's that?
The tray that you have the car in. Where do you get that from?
I got this from Pork Chop Customs. Steve, the guy named Steve. I forget his last name.
Yeah, that's ain't pork chop.
I think it starts with an N. Someone out there will know who it is.
Yeah, I'll catch him at the next show. Yeah, I was looking at an armature. I'm trying to rebuild this Mega G, and I was on HD slots. Because the arms from the Tycos will fit, but you have to cut it 0.08. Like,
Right.
you used to cut the shaft with.
Yep. So anyway, that's it. I just got a bunch of parts, and I'm just kind of building a bunch of cars. And I have my next club race coming up in 2 weekends. Not this weekend, but the following, at the Vero Beach hobby shop that I've been out to a number of times. So hoping I got some of these cars ready to go.
Yeah, how many races do they have per year?
Yeah, new maker. That's it. None maker. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Kenton?
So how many races do you guys have per year?
Official races, I believe it's 11. We race once a month, except for December for the holidays. They don't. At least last year they didn't race in December. But they also do sometimes meetups and practice, not official races, but we usually end up racing anyway. So there could be a 2 or 3 kind of unofficial gatherings at people's tracks. But as far as official monthly, they race once a month, and usually they take off December. So 11 races, I guess.
Yeah, because December too many religious holidays.
Yeah. So I'm looking to see what I can do this car has a Rooster Racing Joker arm in it. It's not really running as fast as I would like it to.
What's the highest you've seen on a dyno?
Like to see that well up into the fours. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So what's the highest that you have seen on the dyno?
Well, my lower ohm, like my 2 ohm arm car, which is my lowest ohm armature that I run, is up in like the mid sixes actually, or over 6 I've seen on my dyno. These 2.4 ohm arms have been up in the 5s, mid 5s. So yeah, six is in the 6s is the highest I've seen, but guys go lower than that. With the lower the ohm motor, usually the faster the car. So if you have like a 1 ohm or a 1.5 ohm arm, like in a full blown Neo car, I'm not even sure how it would run on the dyno, but
Yeah. I was just curious about that. I usually see the most now when you do it, they're in the 4s, maybe touch 5 for a moment.
yeah. So I'm going to rebuild this car, and getting the car down a little bit with these smaller hubs has helped with the handling of these V3s. Yeah, these things are definitely they definitely handle well and they're fast. So it's going to be interesting once these get Hopper approved and we could actually race them. But I'm going to put one of the Rondo arms in my Fusion race car, and I'm going to put one in this Spec Racer. So I'll have 2 6 ohm class cars. I haven't tried the Rondo arms in the 6 ohm yet. I have 3 of them. 2 are advanced timing. This one's 14 degrees advanced. This one's 17. And I got 1 in 0 timing just to see what kind of a difference the advanced timing of the armature makes compared to it. I always used 0 timed arms. So this particular arm that I just put in here was 2.4 ohm, 13 degree advanced, and I'm running neutral timing on the end bell. I did tweak the end bell and advance the brushes a little bit. So yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing. Just as usual, I'm building race cars.
I was saying, if you want to cut the arm, like you have to shorten the arm.
Yeah, I've done that.
What would you
I just use a you could use, hold on. You can actually use your bit like this and take like a cutting disc, and this will actually cut the armature shaft. I've done that before. So just something like that, take this thing off and put the cutting disc on, and you can cut the shaft of the armature with it.
Yeah, I guess I have to pick up one of those bits. Cut something.
Yeah, I picked up this off of Amazon, I think, this kit. It's got all different, for my rotary tool, for my Dremel type tool.
Yeah, I have to step my game up.
So anyway, that's what I'm up to. I'm just kind of tweaking these cars and trying some different things. Going to see how I like these plastic. I know some guys that use these blue low friction plastic bushings, so I'm going to try these. and play around with these new armatures and see what we get.
Cool.
And that's it. All right, I'll jump off, and I don't know if anybody else wants to jump back on, or if you're getting ready to wrap it up for tonight. But
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's a slow night. I'm not gonna just sit here.
yeah. All right, buddy. I'll chat with you soon.
Glad you stopped by.
All right. Yep. Bye.
Yeah. All right, guys. I got guess actually 3 more minutes. That'll be 1 hour. Nobody steps up. I'll just shut it down. One of those slow weeks. Try the king for a little bit. A couple more laps. That'll be that. Yeah, the prices just went crazy. I don't think they made that many of them, or they stopped making it. So. I should have bought 2 when I had the chance. Hopefully they'll re-release them. All right, good night, Paul. Hit the link. Join the show. Show the world what you got. I'm still on. There's 2 more minutes, but I'm sleepy anyway. He said, "Oh, car, yeah, sit down." Section. So there's a little imperfection over there. That'll be back on. This one goes over nice and smooth. All right, guys. 1 hour on these slow nights. Not much going on, so I'm not going to drag it out. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Sure to show some love. And I'll see you guys maybe next week. See you later, guys.